Do you think that there is a meaning when we get sick, when the body gets sick and ill, and also physical death? Is there a meaning behind these arisings?
Yes, I'll now refer to Louise Hay, You Can Heal Your Life. When I received that book as a gift in the 80s, it really attuned me so deeply to how our body responds to our thoughts. And whatever we're thinking will decide how we treat our body. Sometimes we have to search for that thought. Now, I do believe that because we're physical beings, we have to handle it in a physical way also, not only by, let me change my mind and, I'll get rid of this or that. I have not experienced that by watching other people and their illnesses. So I believe it has to be a two thing because we are spiritual beings living in a physical body.
How do you define spirituality?
Spirituality is the practice to me of tuning to the truth of who you are karmically. What are you doing on this planet? How do you follow your own path, which is then the spiritual path?
So how did you discover your psychic abilities? And also talk to me about the experiences you had with ghosts, spirits, and also the afterlife.
Well, I had a near-death experience. I was going to say it discovered me.
Yeah.
I had a near-death experience. It was something I didn't talk about for quite a few years. My car accident injuries took me a long time to recover physically, mentally, emotionally from what happened. But I kept having these very strange things happen, movement around me, knowing things about people that I didn't know even. We would call deja vus, those kinds of things. And so I began an interest. Before this car accident, I had gone for fun, for a card reading. And she had predicted that I would be in an accident and some other examples around that. So I became interested, thought, well, I'm going to start looking into that. And I took a class, and I never wanted to declare myself as a medium because I didn't understand it, the spirit showing up to me when I started doing readings or for family members or different people in situations. It took me years to even come out of the closet with that, saying, okay, you're right, I do see spirits. I didn't know about it, I didn't know what to do with it. It was frightening, and then I became involved in a couple of cases working with the police through clients of mine. Well, one was a relative and the other was a friend of the relatives of the two murdered women. And I became involved in that. And so the spirit messages were very strong. One murder case, the person actually went to prison. I was able to give enough information that was so accurate that when I was in the car with the DA and the detective had to pull over to the side of the car because he says, I can't believe you. Nobody but the police know that. The spirit went on. Again, I like to do readings that are here and now. What do you do with your life here and now? And we can include other stuff later. And I had read for this young woman named Ying. And then she called me in the 2000s somewhere. And she said, would you like to do a paranormal investigation? I said, well, I'm kind of retired. And she wanted me to do the Zodiac killing sites. And I said, absolutely not. I will not do something like that. Sadness and viciousness. So I went somewhere where I thought it would be a lot of fun, and it was a lot of fun. And that's how I got involved with that. And as I say, things come to me and, I could say yes or I could say no.
Do you believe that everyone has psychic abilities? And if you do, how do we learn to develop that, June?
I do know that everyone has intuition. Right. I absolutely know that. That's part of our ability to navigate through life. The next step up, if you will, you go more into the psychic mind. Again, you teach yourself, you devote yourself. Now, some people are born with a strong psychic mind, and I've read for some people who actually believed that they were insane. And when I told them this and this and this in the reading, they went, oh my God, do you believe me? I go, yeah. I can see it too.
Yeah. Yes.
And then the step up from the psychic is the mystic. And the mystic just accepts and knows. It contains so much wisdom within the mystic realm, and very few of us move into that space. But the psychic mind, you develop it through anything else that you develop. Whatever you're doing, you are educating yourself, you're devoting time to it. That's important. I used to teach a lot of psychic classes, and it was great.
What are 3 things about life and the afterlife you know for sure as of this moment?
I know that they're connected, very connected. I know that life is truly what we have been saying forever. We are here to learn how to be a whole person, a peaceful, and contribute to other people's lives in a healing, peaceful way. And until we get that, my belief is we will come back to do it again. And I do believe in karma, and I do believe that we can change our karma. We can fulfill and end certain karma, and we could start new karma. And we could choose, before we leave this planet, we can choose how we want to come back. So to me, that is so much of why am I in this physical body? And I failed plenty of times. I am not trying to sound like I got it down. And I think that's the beauty of it. Are you open to learning every single day of your life? Are you open to it? And the answer for me is, yeah, I'll do it.
Yes, I'm open. I love that about you. Thank you so much, June.